This is the Comic Book Shop of Doom, and I'm your host. This is the nightly news for Friday, June 5th, 2020. This isn't for kids, so if you're under 13, get your parents' permission to watch this video. I don't need a COPA violation where I get a $40,000 fine from YouTube or the government. Ask your parents to watch this video with you and ask them anything you do not understand. Okay, here's your nightly comic book, pro wrestling, and movie news for Friday, June 5th, 2020. Okay, William Shatner. He said he would portray Captain Kirk again if the script was right. So, if they're gonna take him up on this, they better get going because I think he's like around 89. Okay, they're talking about having a Bane movie because the Joker made a lot of money. They're going to do another villain spin-off for DC. I think they ought to do the Riddler. I would do that and maybe like a Ra's al Ghul movie. But I would keep the budgets low so if these things tank, they don't lose a lot. Okay, Disney is looking into making a movie of a live action version of the Black Cauldron. Now, when this came out in the 80s, this was a notorious flop. A lot of really dark themes and stuff in this movie, witchcraft and stuff like that. So it's kind of strange that they would be revisiting this, to make a movie on it. Okay, Cinemark theaters, when they reopen, they will encourage people to wear masks for COVID 19, but they will not require it. Okay, there's going to be a 6 episode Helter Skelter series on Charles Manson on Epix. It's been pushed back because of what's going on with the rioting. The Epix didn't think it was a good idea to premiere this now. Okay, Man of Steel 2. They're talking about it, rumored for it. The Rock as Black Adam, Henry Cavill as Superman, Zack Snyder as director. WandaVision, not done filming. Okay, and this goes into another thing. Half seasons possible. That's a rumor for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki for Disney Plus. Because of the pandemic, stopping production, everything's been put on hold. So these shows, they want to finish as much as they can because Disney Plus needs content. So they may only do like 4 or 5 episodes and then continue it in a couple of months. But there's a problem with WandaVision. They got a cease and desist order from a Chinese company, Wanda, and that's the parent company of AMC Theaters. So Wanda, it's a big movie presence in China, and I guess they have something called WandaVision over there. So they don't like that name, and they hit Disney with a "hey, you better change the name" deal. So we will see what happens out of that. Okay, DC had a Man Bat 5 issue miniseries that has been postponed indefinitely. Marvel was gonna prep, so this is probably on hold, or if when it premieres, they're gonna have a WandaVision event in the comics. So they're gonna have a series of comic books on the Vision and Scarlet Witch when that show premieres on Disney Plus. Okay, the London Film and Comic Con has been moved to November in response to COVID 19. Godzilla vs. King Kong has been given a PG-13 rating. Dick Wolf fires a writer from defending his property. They're doing an Elliot Stabler spin-off series from Law and Order Special Victims Unit. And one of the writers on there, I guess he went on social media and said that he waved the gun at people. So Dick Wolf fired him. So it's okay to go riot and loot and burn down the town, but if you defend your house, you get fired. Adam Cole possibly could be seen in AEW as early as September because they're running All Out. That's when his NXT deal is up, and if he doesn't re-sign with them, he could go there right away. There's no 90-day clause. So he's on the fence with re-signing right now. His fiance is Dr. Britt Baker, and he's chummy with the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Page. They were all tight in the Bullet Club in Japan. Okay, AEW's Fighter Fest is going to be over 2 nights. It'll be on Dynamite it'll be pay-per-view quality, so they're going to get two Wednesdays, sorry, out of it. Lio Rush, final piece of news today. He's not happy with WWE rehiring people that they let go at lowball offers. So he hasn't been offered, though, because I think they got sick of him voicing his opinion. But he has a point where he's talking about, they got rid of these guys, but we'll bring you back at a cheaper rate. Everybody have a good night.